Hello, Blaze! Whee! Hello, how everybody's doing today? Hello, Rocket Rides, hello, Pokemon PTO, hello, Keyboard, hello, everybody! Today is EPB Friday! Hello, Nautilus, hello, Lurkafter, how all of you doing today? Hello, FBI! Damn, the cops are really early today. Like, I promise, last time it was a friendly bet. Today we are not betting, no. Today we are doing nothing illegal, not even recording things according to NCorp. Yes. So do not worry, you don't need to hunt us for the taboos that we might be doing. Yes, no worries. Brazil, let's go! Wait, we need, I know that the buddlings are over there, but we need buddlings too, again. There you go. Brazil Calvo! Let's go! Oh my god. Why? It's kind of funny. My Twitch says that the chat is in slow mode, but I don't think the chat is in slow mode, right? It's just Twitch being Twitch. Yes. But yeah, chat! Today is Friday! The birthday of the week! And you know what that means? Means that tomorrow it will be weekend! And a heads up, chat, tomorrow it is an extra special weekend! Yes. Tomorrow I will be part of the Vtuber SummerSlam that is currently happening all around Twitch. Yes. So I will be here with you guys for at least 9 hours of stream, so we can help the kiddos at the hospitals. Yes. In the right way, not in Matthias' way, please. Oh no. EPB Friday, everyone, let's go! What fuck Friday! Now, this one is pretty hard for me to tell pretty fast. Can you do that, chat? Say this sentence pretty fast. Flat Frucky Friday! Oh, I did it! But I used 99% of my brain power just to do that. Holy shit. It uses a lot of processing from the brain. Yes. Whee! Let's go! Like, if you try enough and use 99% of your brain, chat, you can do anything, even fly to the moon. Yes, nothing is the limit. No. People say that the sky is the limit, but beyond the sky there is space, so that means nothing, not even the sky is the limit. Yes, nothing is the limit. Everything is unlimited. Yes. Especially my bank account when it is for gacha games. Not really. Anyways, police! Today we have a new Limbus trailer! Yes! It's finally here, chat. The end of the season. And you know that means Ryoshu! New power up! Yes! Patch notes for Ryoshu. Ryoshu. What was the name? Sad facing Ryoshu. Yes. We do not celebrate the new characters, how their kit will be, how well they will be on a different thing. No. We celebrate Ryoshu patch notes. Yes. It's kind of funny, chat. Since Matthias Altis released, I still didn't give Middle a try. I'm still using Ryoshu sad face. And that thing is so fun. That thing is so fun. What's so Limbus about this company? My Limbusi! Just kidding. It is our love about work and friendship. Yes, exactly. Actually, chat, this is a good question. Technically, we are still using the lobotomy background, right? The old office. I know that we are still there, but someday we will need a new office. Right. Yes. You know what? Next time. Yes. So, let me pick up the new trailer! And welcome, Roland the Surveyed! Welcome to the stream! How you doing? Welcome. Friends are only shackles that bind someone. That is true. And that's why, when there's something bad is going to happen, you should throw your friends first. That's what a friendship is for. Opera! Fun! Trailer time! Whoops, it didn't appear for your side chat. There you go! Trailer time! Let's go! Holy shit! Holy shit, it is a pretty pissed hard cliff! It's like a side that we never saw of Lucio. This whole city is so good! Rudy! Oh! Did you hear that song? That sound, chat? You know what that means, It is vibration time! Desert style is... It's so good! Holy shit! Like, I know that, some time back ago, Project Moon was hiring new artists. This is the result, chat. The new artist is nailing so hard. Holy shit! No! No! I forgot the sound! She wonder on the wait until I hard clip. Oh, you need to turn on the sound capture for your browser. Okay, chat. I will go back. I am not flipping. I am still not crazy. It's the sound that was not playing. There you go. Come on. Stop! Now you will hear the sound. Come on. Anytime. There you go. Did you hear that? Yes, vibrations. Vibrator team, let's go. It's kind of funny that the House of Spiders thing. It's like sync, bleed, tremor. It's everything glued together. But in the end, what matters is more food to be Ryoshu. So I can see that it's not a big deal if they do different status. Yes. Especially because Ringler really gets buffed by different statues, right? Hard Cliff is saying he likes to be abused. I see.
하나님이 기다릴 만큼 기다렸어. 이제야 좀 이 개같은 추위에서 벗어나나 싶더니 고작 그의
No, why you know it looks much more? How can you say? Much worse than Valentina.
그래도 정도껏 해야지. 지금 네가 뭘 잊었는지, 뭘 희생하고 온 건지 알아? 처음 봄을 준 날부터 네 놈을 데리고 돌아온 그날까지 내가 얼마나 애지중지 깔고 닦았는데.
Oh, she had it.
내가 이딴 곳에서 처치해줄 사람 같아? 지긋지긋해.
Wow.
요신들, 그 새끼도 너도 전부 다! 원망하고 말고 빌어먹을 패밀리도 너네들도 전부!
Holy shit! Rudy's looking so fucking awesome!
내가 말했잖아. 난 듀엘에서도 일기토에서도 저번 적 없다고.
Oh my god, she's looking so awesome! Rudy, her sword just expands like that. Like, I know that she doesn't use it like a chain sword, but still so cool. And from what I see, it will be the exactly same kit from Valentina. After Rian, Isan, I will never doubt Project Moon for making the same kit for the Sinners. They did the same, so it will be the same for the Rodi. Yeah. We finally found the one thing she exceptional at: abuse! It was abuse all this time, and she needed someone who would love it, and it was Heartcleave, the best partner for cock and ball torture. Now we know, chat. That's the thing that Rodi was looking for. She needs to be BDS mama. Yes. Let's go! Chat, now I need a Rodi in a leather suit. We need it. Yes, definitely we need it. But oh shit, chat, she's looking pretty cool. And I bet that Tremor thing, I think they will get a good buff with Valentina and Heartcleave. But at the same time, I don't know, feels like I don't remember Valentina's original kit. I don't know if it was more focused on Burn or Tremor, but I know that she might work well with Leihan, Mercel. She's looking so awesome. Please abuse me, Rodi. The arts are looking so awesome. Holy shit. It's kinda interesting that for Eagles and IDs they are using another artist, and for the story parts they are still using the original artist from Library of Reina. I think that's a nice touch. It was Naiga, right? Naiga, yeah. And another thing that I find it amazing. Usually the new IDs, they kinda expand a little bit the story of the original character, right? So you can only imagine that Lucio was doing the same thing. He was full of hatred, but, well, for a good reason. And he never managed to kill Valentina. One character review I watched point out the CGs look less like gacha CGs, but high quality VN CGs. Oh, that's actually a good point. You know, I never noticed that. You say that. And just yesterday, I was like watching someone playing Zoneless Zero, right? Zero Zoneless Zone. Yeah. That game from miHoYo. And they released a new character. It's a pretty high appealing character as always, right? The character designs are always good. But it's kind of funny that for me, the game doesn't feel too appealing, right? The characters are good, the entire environment and everything is so good, but it doesn't appeal for me. It's so weird. And on the other hand, Limbus company, they have such a beautiful art. I love this game so much. And maybe that could be the point, that Limbus is not a gacha. It's a gacha that is not a gacha. Maybe it's one of the reasons. And damn, that's so cool. That's so cool. Because I think I understand the point. Because if you look at the art of the CG, right? It doesn't really show the character to be appealing, but it's telling a story. You know, like this one, right? It's telling a story. So I can see that. Tsutsuji has a really strong urban aesthetic when it started, which was kind of being worn down over subsequent seasons. Really? Damn, this explains a lot. Like, I kind of stopped playing when Burnet released. And I'm being just like, how can you say, just looking at it at a distance. Like, sometimes checking what's new, the new characters. But I had this feeling too that the most recent characters and the whole feel of the game kinda diverted from that style. They will never top Ellen anyway. That's so true. That is so true. She was just too perfect. Holy shit. I remember that I tried to roll for Ellen. I did not get to her. Maybe that's why I kinda, how can you say, cooled down for the game. I was just crying. Just like in Honkai Star Rail, I loved Kafka. And I never got to her, and I'm just like, yep, no, don't this time. I am not sure, chat. If miHoYo gave me any character I could choose to start playing right now, I still don't know if I would keep playing. But holy shit, I would play a little bit with Helen, surely. She's just the best! But yeah, chat, I am so excited! Holy shit! With this, I think those two are the last IDs of the season. I don't know if they will release something for Mercel. Especially, like, my bet would be Vespa for Mercel, but since Vespa is a color, I don't know if this is a possibility. But at the same time, Vespa is just a newbie color, so that could be a possibility. And it's kind of tradition that when the season of the character starts, the focus character usually gets a so-so ID, and then when the captain finishes and releases the bad end ID, it's when they get the best ID of the season. So yeah, I don't know if Mercel would get Vespa right now, especially because it's kind of funny. Mercel actually have lots of good IDs. I really like the BL Mercel. And he just got a really good buff from what I saw. Yes. And Be Salt. I love that unit so much. I love him very much. I actually was looking to start upgushing again because I saw really good Clorinda art and saw she was available. But then I saw the giant install size of on my poor laptop and that the banner was over the new. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh, this is so sad. Oh, Clorinda! Who was she? Let me remember. Just a minute. Oh, the lady girl with the gun! She's so cool, she's so cool. Holy shit. Oh, this is so sad. But I know how you feel, I know how you feel. I think the next patch they will release Colombina again. I'm kind of tempted to try. But at the same time, I look at my free rolls and be like, oh no, I cannot do it. And I get lazy to play it again. And as you said, you look at the file size and you get discouraged to do it because of how much space it gets. Can you imagine, Chad? Like, on PC, we already get scared with the file size. Can you imagine on cell phones? Holy shit, you only have the game on the cell phone and nothing more. This is so big. Limbus company is starting to scare me a little bit with the file size. Well, get to the traditional later season R-Corp ID. True. Oh my god! Is this the time, Shed? Is this the time where Martha will find... Wait, he does have, right? Let me see. Let me check it. He does have the R-Corp. Oh, he does. Okay. Wait. It could be R-Corp or W-Corp, but we already have both of them. We even have Synqui Association idea and DOC. And we have Leo Association. Shad, which one will release for Mercel? The latest season 1. We already have all of them. Maybe Zway. I remember people talking about Zway on Butter Street. It could be Zway. But can Mercel really protect people? Nah, he can't. It could be Zway? 7? Right? 7 Association? Which one? He already have a Leo Association. That's a good question. Oh, holy shit. He was one of the first R-Corps. Oh yeah, the one who didn't get the Rhino was Gregor, right? Like, it was on the promotional art of the game release and never released. Rhino Team Captain, so we can do a Rhino Team 2+ seasons from now on. It will be a Rhino 2.0! Even better! With more arguments! Yes! Arguments, not arguments! Unless they are discussing between themselves. Yes. Hello, Medina! Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Welcome. OMG, punching by your head! You could say it's punching back Cliff or masochist Cliff. Yes. The perfect pair for SM. Hello, welcome. And I am doing amazing. Thanks for asking, Medina. Especially because today is Friday. Oh, okay, chat. Let's go to the Limbus company time! Oh, yes. Let me pick up the game. Fun! And yes, I was looking at the... I was looking directly at the game. Let me put down the sound.
딸내미 같이 해주니 좀 낫네. 일찍 끝나겠어.
Okay, he is here! Yes!
딸내미 부탁한
Oh,
해결사
he is!
책은 챙겨.
Oh, and by the way, chat. Look who I got! Like, I know it's no surprise because I'm pretty sure that anyone who would craft was expecting this. But yeah, I got Ishimaru! That tired of the Rise Final went on a big hike yesterday and today. I'm probably gone in like 5 minutes. Ah, makes sense. Oh my god, Menina! I hope that you can get a nice rest now, Menina. Yup, and good job. I hope that you enjoyed the hike. Yes. Yeah, she's homing Gardenia. She is! Now she can smell the flowers. Yes, she can smell my flowers all she wants.
비에 씻겨도 검결은 흐려지지 않았으니 봄이대로 맡은 바를 다할 뿐.
Whee! It was amazing indeed, and now I'm fighting to stay awake for real. She's so cool. She is! And Menina, if you need to take a rest, no problem. Take a nice rest, you deserve it, yes! And as you can see, chat, Ishimael's favorite pen is one of those pens who have multiple colors on it. Holy shit, she really is the best! The other thing in LCA, the phenomena deciphering thing, gave me a set of prosthetic arms today. These Dokebi arms, that's what they call them, I believe, feel just like my real arms, like I was born with them. It must have cost them a fortune to get me something that's fine. I suppose this is one more I am in their debt, which I intend to pay them back in gratitude. Actually, and you are now in debt with the Limbus company, and you need to pay for your prosthetics by working for them, and you get no payment, only paying the debt. Yes, you're welcome. No problem, Menina. Have a nice rest, and thank you very much for dropping by and say hi to us. I really appreciate it. And remember, Menina, Flag Friday! Let's go! Bye, thank you. And in turn, reading a Space Marine Dreadnought so she can now continue to serve. Oh my god! Damn, she now must be really tough. They have been telling me things to make me feel better. This is the bare minimum human nature working on the outside investigation thing, or hey, the stations are not gonna go easy on you just cause you are missing an arm. I know they mean well. They are just trying to make sure I don't feel like I owe them anything. But if I am being honest, I still feel like I haven't done nearly enough to repay their kindness. Yeah, thank you very much for the follow! The Clockster 1! And welcome! I really appreciate it, thank you! Holy shit, chat, now that I noticed, look at the detail! They put the texture of the chair here on the illustration. I didn't notice that. This is such a nice detail. Mentor, For all the years I devoted myself to the blade lineage, I lived prepared to let a blade bite into my flesh if it meant season and opening to cleave through the bones of my enemies, because that is how a salsa must carry herself, as the saying goes. When tremors ran through my sword hand, I would not steal then before raising the blade. When my arms grew heavy as lead from exhaustion, I would swing through that weight. I knew no other way how to make use of myself. That was who I was. And now somehow, that same person now spends her days drowning in paperwork. I am doing all I can to learn more about everything that happens, about that accursed artifact they call monolith, and that wretched form you had being reduced to what they call a distortion phenomenon. My whole life, I have never had so much as a passing interest in anything that wasn't the blade. So taking in all this knowledge to learn about things beyond the steel feels quite unfamiliar to me. I only know steel. I only want to learn about steel. Everything else is just useless. No. Angle is passing, she's growing out from the steel and learning about wood now. Yes. It's not so easy to learn new things when you don't even understand half of the words you are reading in paper, or what strange contraption the jargon is referring to for that matter. The same document that other people seem to understand after just a quick skim. I've had to read over and over before its context finally sank in. Then, there were times I would have to ask for the same explanation twice, 3 times even, while others had already understood the material and moved on. She's a slow learner, but she's trying her best. She's so cute. But I don't think I hated this feeling. Learning something new every day, feeling my eyes slowly opening to a world I never knew, is more exciting than I thought. Before that, I only knew steel. I only wish I had learned sooner that there are ways to view the world through a wider lens, not just through what was reflected on my narrow blade. How does one's heart fall apart? How does that fractured heart surface and take a physical form? And once we have learned that, how do we prevent it from happening? Or if it has already happened, how do we bring the subjects back from that? What records do we want to keep? What are the signs and things we must watch out for? These are all things I never would have learned if I had never unclasped my hand from the handle of my blade. Maybe that's why I feel like I can't relate to the maxim, as how a salsa must carry herself, as much I use it to. Holy shit! You just almost died by that lady! I don't think that's because you were only thinking straight and only in one way, lady. Yeah. Of course, I don't mean to say I've grown ashamed of it, because I am still fond of wielding my blade, and I will not hesitate to cut down what must be cut down. It's just that I am learning, little by little, that not every answer has to begin with unsheathing my sword. And I've learned to face what remains when a blade has been wielded. And another thing, as you must be well aware yourself, most fellows here at the LCD are kind folk. right now, Shed. I just imagine and just like in the office, you know, she's just sitting down on her chair and the camera is focusing on her and she's just telling how the things are at the LCD, you know? And it cuts down to Undo and the entire team explaining things to her and she's like, can you explain this for the 10th time, please? And everybody is leaving and just one guy stays and the guy be like, alright. Or something like that, and then it cuts down again to Undo focusing on her, you know, and she keeps talking about how the LCD is. Hi, baby Pudding! Hello! Kitty Kitty! Welcome to the street, how you doing? Welcome! Bob time! Thank you! I suppose I should admit, their kindness made me uncomfortable at first. I would never be shown goodwill that asked for nothing in return, so every thoughtful word and gesture of kindness felt like one more debt settling on my shoulders. And then it cuts down to the team just bringing donuts for the office, right? And the Undo looks at the donuts and be like, a gesture of kindness. I must repay then. And the team just will be like, Undo, these are just the donuts of the day. What you talking about? No! I am melting! No, kitty! You know what you should do to stop the melting? Go inside the fridge! I am pretty sure it's the best place you can be. Or at least get some ice cream. It helps a lot. I hope that it gets better soon. Heat is never nice. It's never nice. Unless you are at the beach. But I don't think that everybody have the opportunity to go to the beach. Sadly, there are other types of beach, but I don't think that they could cool you off. I think they would heat you up even more. So it's pretty dangerous, yes. But with time I came to understand something. That there are people who will gladly give me the time of day, offer their seats without making anything of it, and explain things I don't understand without irritation. People who tell me to rest when I look how exactly your master treated you? Holy shit! I don't think it's Kim's fault, right? But holy shit! Feels like everybody was just kicking her around. Well, I am already in a bikini. Let's go! Now Vanta screams summer like bikinis, right? Yes! The nights I was falling asleep in the elements with the starry night sky as my roof and dirt beneath me as my bed. Oh shit! She was a homeless lady! I'm starting to fade beyond the veil of memories! The days when I would crawl under strangers' eaves when it rained. The days when we would be mired in an endless strife against the black clouds, like things so distant now. For months now, I've been waking up in a cushy bed, and that sinks softly when I lie on it. I haven't gone a single day this past few months, uncertain of where my next meal would come from, or if I would even have enough water to wash the day's grime off. If I have any worries these days, they are concerns I would have once called a luxury back in the day. Now frivolous questions like what drink do I want to get today as I make my way to the office. I know, poor girl! I still can't decide if this is the kind of a lifestyle that suits me. I really love the dirt beneath my feet and the wind that would hit me every time I would go to sleep. Indeed. However, I do prefer to go to the other part of the beach where people were less than that. Oh, must be fun. Like, for me, I am not too into it, but if that makes you happy, cutie kitty, go there, go. I will keep the bikini to myself. Yeah. Actually, you can leave the bikini for me, and you can go to the other part of the beach. There you go! We can always work together! Yay! But if the team can tolerate my presence here for a bit longer, I intend to remain until I can find my own direction in life. The day might come when I decide this path isn't for me and choose to leave. But by then, I hope I will have become someone who has learned to grasp a better sense of the road ahead. But I don't suppose you will be changing anytime soon, Mentor. You will still wander off on your own without telling anyone, or retreat to your room and shut yourself away for days. Yes, I know enough that the path to recovery is an arduous one. Wounds of the heart are unlike wounds of the flesh after all. You can't simply stitch them shut, salve them with ointment, and expect everything to be alright. But at the very least, I would like you to remember this. The blade lineage is no more, but you and I, Mentor, we survived. And the living have their own responsibilities they must see to. Whichever journey you embark on, whether you choose to take up the blade again, abandon it forever, fulfill your responsibilities to the blade lineage, or return to Ascorp, never lose sight of what you must do. No, never lose sight of where your heart really wishes to go.
Junior, you're still writing. It's for the hat guy, right?
Well, it is, but I guess I just had a lot on my mind that I want to tell him.
Oh, so you are all thinking about today? Got the butterflies, no anxiety attacks. It's your first real mission with those spanking your arms. Holy shit. Did I ever ask you to try the spanking on my butt? I really want to.
A bit anxious, yeah, but I am not afraid. I couldn't feel any better.
Gotcha, Junior. I will trust you to have my back then. Team leaders are already pinpointing action points, so all you gotta do is cut right through the part.
Understood. Then, Limbus Company! Distortion specialized in Shimano! Conversation! Whee! I could do that meme where I put the bikini on the sun and take a picture of my shadow wearing it. Exactly! That is such a cool meme. I love that one. And holy shit, poor Andu! she is such a she suffered so much, poor girl! No. Yeah. There you go. Appetite time! We can use her on the thingy. Yeah. On the thingy. Let's go! Bum. Whee! I think it was 25, 35. One! No. There you go, 60! For eagles, I think she should be good. Eagle. Okay. No. Wait. Yeah. Best art ever. Yes! There you go. I don't know if I will use the thing, but this could be the thing that I could use. Yeah. Like, I will not use the old blade lineages, but I will use them to give me the passive. Yeah. And pray that no one will die and they don't need to go to the battlefield. We can always pray for that, right? Exactly. Okay, shit! Now it is time for us to go back to the stages! We, last time, stopped at 17 and now we are going to 18. What were we doing? I don't remember, but we will remember. Holy shit! Okay. We can't send everybody. I know. This is just the worst. Okay. No problem. It's kind of funny that Ryosho just got the very powerful idea and we cannot use her right now. Alright, game. Alright. I see what you're doing here. I can see that. Fuck! I could use Matthias, I suppose. Yeah. Matthias is really strong.
잠시 이것만 삼키고.
Index. Donkey. She uses poise. I know that technically poison is like whatever you want, right? You actually don't really need a poison, but I like to make everyone equal. Yes. Would be embarrassed though when your shadow pulls somebody and leaves you a third wheel. What? Like the shadow is just too hot that you wanted to date your own shadow. Holy shit. We spent... I see. We spent a long while riffling through the photo studio with the LCD thing, but no one found any decisive evidence. There's sure a lot of photos around, but almost all of them are just pictures of the buildings. Nothing much to tell from that. Aside from the cards containing the film roll Sinclair picked up, there are no remaining items here that can count as a proper clue, Executive Manager. I've confirmed that the rest are all empty plastic containers. Then it's probably better check the contents of the film roll directly. Yes, Executive Manager! I will find a way to develop the film. Did you guys find any sort of photo development room or equipment nearby? Let's search a little more before we see what's in that film roll. Matter? What do you make of this object? For the first time I have no idea. If I had wings big enough to understand how that lies before me with a single glance like that team leader, I would have passed the royal examination long ago and secured myself a lucrative position as a court official. But Mantor, hadn't you already passed the royal?
What's wrong? I swear to does not to retrace his heart, I do. So it is life. There is no undoing what has already been cut.
Huh? If the hat is more into my shadow and my naked body, then that is fair. I will ask you for the bikini back though. Hey! The shadow is part of yourself. That means if the person is into the shadow, that means they will be into the original form. I am sure.
Yes, it is unnecessary to know what you cannot know already done. There is no option for what has been reflected away.
Not for you, mentor. Also, you not well on what can no longer be undone?
I misspoke. I did not mean that way, I do. I really meant to say that I do not wish to recall my past.
I am aware. You have told me as much since long ago, whenever you were placed in a position to retrace the past. Mostly at the eateries where you filled your belly on unpaid tabs, and each time you brought down the stone wall before our house by your own earring hand.
Those are exactly the kinds of things you should never forget! Oh, my belly! I feel stabbing pain, my belly! Oh no! This is part of the very wound you once gave me fixed me, yeah. The one from where you thought you were only poking me with a scabbard, yet by some cruel turn, it was just what that ran me through.
Mother, you said it was completely healed and that I need not concern myself with it. Those very same words have been repeated at least 80 times.
My this awakens every now and then, chiefly when I hear your sharp, cunning words that I really don't want to hear.
Is that so? Ando suddenly pulled out a sheet of paper and began fiercely writing something down.
What is this?
I have written down the words that I have just said. If hearing my sharp cutting words afflicts you so, perhaps reading them instead would cause no suffering. Ken's face began to contort like a wet dish towel being wrung dry. And isn't she so sweet? She is. I really can't believe this is the same mentor and follows so devotedly, wears all that dignity and forbearance and said he had. Young and there is a matter would ask thee. Apparently I wasn't the only one who felt that way about him. Pray speak freely. This may perhaps be a discourteous inquiry, but I, too, when speaking to the others of those whom I serve, often ornaments my words with a laudation of an acceptable degree, and yet... I understand your concern, Lady Donkey. I suppose that this is your first time seeing Mentor with his shoulders so unbraced and his bearing so loose. In truth, when I first beheld him, I also wondered whether such a man could truly be a leader worth placing my faith in. However, upon my honor, I assure you that I have never once uttered a falsehood when I spoke of him to you. Nah, probably, chat. It's because we are just on our free time, leisure time. When the time comes when we need the village to get serious, he will get serious. Yes. My respect toward the blades of my own and foes alike, my determination to safeguard what must be protected, even should my arms be torn apart. All of these are undoubtedly the teachings that my mentor has imparted unto me. Like jumping to die anytime soon. Truly? Why, if fortune should grant the opportunity, you may witness mentor's true self yourself someday. If his distortion could be called as his true self, we already saw it. It's pretty terrifying. That is to say, if we let ourselves be carried by the currents of the river to arrive at such a chance. And I can't help that can happen. I love it when Mentor does that anytime. And Bill gave her prosthetic arm a casual sweep, smiling sincerely as though she truly believed every word she said. Then, leaning closer to Donkey, she whispered, "Besides, unless I speak with this feigned stern ignorance, there will be no end to his digging in his heels. I would ask for your trust, for all is aimed at his benefit." Myself, no two hasn't been burdened with the trials of superior. It's incredible that Donkey, she always attracts all the ladies, right, chat? She is a lesbian magnet, holy shit. JP! Welcome to the tree, how you doing? Whee! So that's what it was. I got it now. I'm doing good. Yeah! Good to hear you are doing good! Especially because today is Friday! Best day of the week! Yes! Let's go! Oh no! We are being invaded! Or are they coming back and we are the invading ones? No, they are invading. This is our place now! Yes! Just as I once said, the budding of this peculiar bond of commiseration and camaraderie between your chivalric friends. the way the narrator or maybe Dante talked here felt like Donkey. The door leading outside was flung open with a loud slam. Slam Jam! Ooh, Slam Jam! Let's go! They just enter just playing basketball, right? We have arrived at the target location. May the basketball game begin! It appears that the advance party has already been defeated. Holy shit! Our league was a promising one! How could it then just fail like this? The sponsors, they will be so mad at us. Wait, who are these people? Didn't they say there was only a single violator? Oh crap! Looks like it's too late to talk our way out of this, whatever excuses we come up with. Hey guys, we are just the best basketball players around here. We won fair and square! Oh boy, this is not gonna go well. The same thing happened last time. When I saw the NCARP employees, I thought we had the wrong intel. And all of a sudden, wow! Flashbang! A sudden flash blinded my vision light. As though I had stared straight into a burst of searing light, so intense and bright that it made my head swim. Yeah, there was the same papa, and with my vision blinded, the only thing I could make out was Ezra's soft murmur. Until even that came to a stop as her breathing hushed. Oh! Eh? What? Where? What is this place? It feels like the memories of someone. It didn't take long for me to realize what was happening. I didn't... I'm still not realizing it.
See it again. Doesn't exactly warm my heart. What do you say? I know.
Though Escarp may indeed be passing through harder times, this alley was not quite so wretched in form, was it, Mentor?
Huh? Is that right? Looks much the same to me.
I like the tiny wolf at the background.
Ah, this place.
Did we just get teleported to Escarp?
No, Dante. Though it generates a considerable sense of verisimilitude. This is...
I think I know what this is. This is just a theater play, right? I know, I'm pretty smart.
This is a presence! I haven't been able to detect it until just now, but somehow it was now surrounding us, saturating every corner of the space where we stood. The dreary stone walls, trees bound and coiled in grotesque forms, the sheen of the light, and even the air we breathe, all of them point toward a single phenomenon. This is the depth of the phantoms. Phantoms made entirely out of distortion.
There are completely different distortions where the ENVtuber employees were just a moment ago. Executive Manager, it's...
This is exactly it! This is what I was trying to explain! Holy shit! I was not expecting something like that in Limbus! What? They have real eyes and real mouth! This looks so amazing! This looks pretty familiar. Where Ezra pointed, the people in smart, neat suits had vanished, and in their place, figures clad in blood-stained doppel robes were approaching us with dragging uneasy steps. Right, let's fight first and talk later. Ready, and my blade is poised to strike, Lady Ezra. And wait, where's the bumble-hatted dude? I am afraid he has already taken his leave. He said he had no desire to cross blades with the Chinokuns? I am not sure how to read this. Sorry if I butchered it. Of Escarp, please. Come on, not again! He's a repeat offender, that's for certain. It's just too much trauma, you don't understand that! Executive Manager! Whatever Kim's gone off to, this definitely isn't the time to be asking trivial questions. Right, let's do what I'm saying and ready for battle.
All your orders, Executive Manager! Man, prepare for battle!
Woo! I was sure that we would fight the N-Corp dudes, but instead we are fighting those terrifying guys. Let me check. Do they have those images? They still have. Holy shit. Are they different from each other? Kinda, right. This is the bind, and this is the incapacitate. Ah, they are different. The prescript. Oh, no. This is another thing. Base level 5. Okay. Bobby. Bleeding poison. Bleeding poison. And the fusion wound. Bleeding poison. The BGM is always so good. Endo! Oh my god! It's Endo here! And Endo here! And Endo here! Holy shit, we have 3 Endos! From the past, from the future, and from the present. We just keep winning, chat. We just keep winning. But not gonna lie, this kinda feels like a theater play. Especially because of those panels here. Another battlefield banger. Exactly! Be sure to read the lore note on Ezra. Where is the lore note? Special handmade golden retriever exclusive ads. Yuria Atelier, all-out attack mode MK17. Wait, was it Yuria who wrote this on her ex? This is so right. Oh my god, I love my golden retriever. If Cam kills her someday, I will stop playing this game. I love her so much. She's my golden retriever now. She is our golden retriever, chat. Yes. Miss Manager, do you want any special snacks with your coffee? Anything is good, but please don't give me the leftover cake because I think it's already spoiled. Not that I mind it, but better not to risk it this time. Yes. And also had some nozzle hair special bulbs. I saw it. Oh my god, Limbus company specialized in custom prosthetic prototype MK5 into KB arms. On the outside, it looks no different from prostheses you might find in other nasals or backstreets. But apparently, this particular prosthetic limb has been created using technology unique to Limbus company! I wonder what that could be. Since the development of this prototype was led by the LCD department, I would assume it had something to do with the power of distortions. Oh, that's not to say that I have any certainty regarding the matter. I was only in charge of transporting it. You see, it's just a simple speculation, really. In any case, I doubt that this is your average prosthetic limb meant for body enhancement. Oh! We know that the technology of getting ego equipment is out there already, but from distortions, this is pretty amazing. Maybe this is something that they could do. It's my speculation, right? There is the fluorescence and the distortion. Maybe Limbus company is actually trying to have the technology to fluorescence safely, kinda, right? And at the same time, getting equipment from the fluorescence phenomenon, you know. Maybe that is something.
이 주변은 귀하에겐 해가 될 수 있으니 물러나시게.
Do you have any lore beat, Ishimael? Do you have it? She does not. Only Endo have it. I see. What about you, sir? Oh, this is a remix from the original Blade of Lineage song. That is so cool. Scouring Hunter Band. To cover their eyes is not to be blind. These fabrics created using Q Corp's singularity are fashioned into many forms, such as blindfolds and headbands, and are commonly used through the East. It is not unusual to see fixers and employees of corporate entities in the East covering their heads and faces with these products. The fabrics serve the same function as sunglasses, visors, and combat prosthetic eyes found elsewhere in the city. They scan the target's information in real time, augment the wearer's vision, and provide tactical analysis. At times, they can also serve as a means of communication with distant allies, and while looking pretty sexy. Oh, damn! Quill Corp just made the best thing they could ever do. They made the sexiest eyewear. Yes. Ando also has a blurb about her and Ezra going shopping for the sword, either on the passive or sword buff. Yeah! Oh, it's here! The KB arms? Do you perchance speak of the KBs that often appear in tales of old, huh? I can scarcely believe it, yet after all I have witnessed while relying on the hospitality of Limbus company, the existence of the KBs from folklore may well be within reason. Come to think of it, I don't recall hearing of the name called the KB unit. Ah, interesting! Dimensional by Ella's workshop. Everything from this workshop kicks off the acceleration with a bang! It's super punchy and satisfying. Like, the KB, I don't remember what they were. The only place I ever saw the KBs was in Ragnarok Wine. There was a monster with this name, and they basically looked like how can I say, the Asian imps, you know, the one with one horn at top of their head, riding a single, how you say, a single, not shorts. It's like the same thing that Tarzan uses, but with tiger skin, you know. Those are basically the only documents that I ever saw. So, yeah. Tuna-kun escorts commands two sorts of double hunters, the royal censors and the Tuna-kuns. Agents of the royal court, the royal censors generally operate alone, moving undercover to pursue those who have dared to break the taboo of Self-Yo. Johnus, much like fixer officers, form bands within their own ranks. Once an order or a contract to hunt down a branded is bestowed upon them, each band hunts its mark in the manner preferred by the band. The hunt for Nobi knows neither honor nor dignity. Oh, there are two. Scouring Hunter Band to cover their eyes. Ah! It's the sexiest eyewear. Okay. Okay. Ah, I see. I think this must be Kim's memories, right? The phantoms of Kim. So those guys must have counted him down. That's why he's like, no, I don't want to fight that. They are saying it. I don't want to be Shimarino again.
어지러워서 못 봤어요. 뭐
We have 3 Andals. That means we are in so much advantage right now. Yes!
건물 확보.
And she said, after you have a life-death experience, you are just reborn as a yandere. It's a lifestyle, yes. I know! The seafood didn't cake! The seafood didn't cake! You guys are pretty hard, but you know what's harder? My pee-pee. Guys, don't attack the guy who's dying, no! Like, you can, but not all you guys at him, please! Someone is oh, Ezra is already attacking the guy. Okay, okay. I think she can do it.
준비한 기믹은 이게 다인가?
Ezra was just so happy for hammering the guy. Come on, come on, come on. Go, go, guys! Go, go, guys! I know they look scary. I know they smell pretty stinky. But you know, you guys smells much, much better. Yes, because I know that you... Hey, no! I know that you guys took showers. Yes. Ezra is attacking that guy already. So you guys can attack those guys here. Let's go!
거긴 킬존이다.
Bam 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 bam. Actually, it's kind of curious that they have those images glued to their faces, because they are guys who uses blindfolds, right? But why they have pictures of eyes on their faces? Is it like a... I don't think this is the phantom of Kim. Probably it's Ken. But does that mean it's how Kim perceived then? Clashable counter. Okay, okay. Favorite. Who? Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Yup, yup. Oh, it willed my flash! Why dominating? I don't want you to dominate! I want you to lose the clash! Wait! We can use... Oh! You know what? If it's for us to win the clash, at least use the ego. It's much, much more awesome. Boing! The universal sign of cruelty. Just giant grasping yaoi hands. Hey, it's not a cruelty if it is the sign of really hot affection. Yes. It's just tough love. It's just tough love. Yeah. Oh, by the way, chat. Oh my god, he's going to use the ego. Ego time! That is so cool! That is so cool! It's kind of fun, chat, that no matter which ethnicity you look at, right? there will always be someone who wields a sword, and they will be the coolest guy ever, no matter what. And that is awesome. Okay, holy shit, he is almost dust. You know. Wait. I think I will pick this guy here. Yeah.
미안합니다.
준비한 기믹은 이게 다인가?
Go! Wait, the Mercer already attacked! Oh, he's in distorted form, shit! He's looking so cool!
다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라.
이연. 오랫동안 검.
Sadly, this fight is already over.
체력이 많이 깎여 나갔어.
잘라놓고
이
웃겨놨지만
기세로 계속 나아가 보자.
But still, finish the fight in a pretty cool, stylish way. That's what we are here for. Yes! No matter if he only used one time the attack. No matter, he's still pretty stylish. That should be all of that. Surveying the area with measured alert, Endo cast the blood from her sword with a few sharp flicks before sliding it back to its sheath. Huh? They're not changing back. Doesn't look like beating up the distorted one reverts that immediately this time around. Or are they really in corp, guys? Ding-dong! Perhaps a fortune turn of events in a way. Let's search for clues while time allow us. Right. You take that side, and I'll search here. Ezra and Endo moved about as though they were used to this kind of situation. Without even taking a moment to catch their breath after battle, they began searching the space. Pretty! Boogers! Donkey was the first one to voice her doubt in the surreal, unfamiliar situation we found ourselves in. We battled distortions upon our arrival, hitter, yet never before have I beheld our surroundings changed with so sudden a flash. Pretty, I cannot make sense of the situation. Couldst thou render a detailed account of this distortion phenomenon? Apologies. It would appear I overlooked the briefing due to the urgency of this predicament. This is, according to the definition presented by Lazy Bosses, a location time distortion. It's basically when a whole space distorts, and since the places and buildings can't move on their own, the distortion gets fixed in a certain space. Well, I thought that the distortion... I know that technically Papa Bongi did that at that time, but I didn't remember that this distortions could distort even places. I thought it was only themselves, and they would create like what was the name? I forgot, the area expansion, you know. But I think it fixes on the space too, right? As far as one, looks like the distortions already progressed pretty far along. Mid-stage, probably? They don't usually get this big, but this one here's covering almost an entire street.
Then, those people.
They entered this space and got caught up in it. And our job right now is to get to the bottom of the phenomenon. What exactly gets people caught up, and what happens to them when they are in? Of course, we can't really rule out the possibility of a powerful distortion that's encroaching upon its environment. Oh, and by that I mean a distortion bleeds into the space around it and warps it. Oh no! stupid of only, I guess. Ezra continued with a sheepy giggle. In any case, we won't be able to suppress or cure the distortion even if we whoop these guys' asses 100 times. Because we need to find the core! We need more clues to help us locate the inflection point. Maybe we should examine these people over here too? Take their belongings, poke their butts? With a call, Ezra directed our attention to rows of collapsed people all around, all of them clad in doppel robes. Are these
The glyph emblazoned upon their headbands? Chew. This speaks propulsion and pursuit. It marks them as Chinokons, functionaries charged with scoring and hunting runaway nobbies.
hunting away the noobs, so we can just kick them away. Ha! You hail from the homeland as we do. I am unsurprised that you know of them.
I could hardly fail to know, for I too was once enumerated among their quarry. Scientists and technicians were daily being disposed of their stations in S-Corp after all.
So it was no idle tale. Scientists who ply their craft without fattening S-Corp's coffers and seized the fourth wave and made nobbies of the corporation.
Indeed, I count myself fortunate to have absconded with my friends afore the brand of Nobi could be impressed upon us. Otherwise...
Nobi, the wretched appellation conferred upon the people for the convenience of those in power, a vile practice and the excuse of their power-mongering, nothing more.
The so-called taboo hunters of S-Corp operate by much the same anatomy. Does the breaching of taboo summon the hunter, or does the hunter first seize his prey, to thereafter frame the captured with invented transgression?
If the powerful so desire to chase a man down, to take possession of his very being and keep him caged, then they need only decree that he should bear a lot of Anobi. Such is what S-Corp has become today. My mentor, too, is one of the victims of their cursed practice. Then could these people have been sent out to capture your mantle or Isan? Or me, perhaps? Or none of us? They are just here to shibari everyone! Yeah! No discrimination! Shibari for everybody! Shibari for you! Shibari for you! And shibari for all of you! Woohoo!
You mean to state that they may be conceptual forms of Genokons generated by distortions? That is a plausible conjecture.
We are getting nowhere with this clue hunting! With a heavy sigh, Altus pressed her fingers against her brow as if her head were starting to pound in frustration.
To delve further into the matter, it is necessary to determine why the S-Corp and its Chinokons have appeared as the motive of this phenomenon.
Considering the course of events we have seen so far, would it not stand to reason that the distortion stands on nearby things with memories most foul?
The presence of Chinokons suggests a possible correspondence to Isan memories. Conversely, however, the absence of the corpse time collectors weakens that hypothesis. In which case, the most plausible theory is that the particular distortion could have stemmed from
bamboo-hatted Ken or Endo's memories.
Yeah.
Endo furrowed her brow and fell into thought, as though she couldn't grasp the full picture of the problem. I have seen a few distortions that show trauma or affect their surroundings. But this one, I'm not getting that pop of inspiration. Can't even guess at what this distortion was either. Ah! It wants to flash me, guys! The white flash of light suddenly uprolled my vision again, as Ezra clutched her head and cried out with annoyance. Ah! If only the tea leader was here! Cracking this would have been a piece of cake! Ah! And we're back. So this is why you kept asking whether we would sing anything bursting with a pop? The carpet guys was having it rough too, getting cracked in the distortion like this. No! Kick it down! Kick it out! I may! What else were we supposed to do? It was off the fence! They were about to attack us! Right? They were still standing right there at the door looking at us. It was off the fence! Yes! Did you look at how they slammed the door? Pretty aggressive! I suppose finding the protocols and taking care of it would be the fastest way forward. No shit! Sherlock Sinclair! Let's just do what we can do for now. Okay, first, we need to develop the film we found here. We will head to the nearest dark run and... Nah, actually... Let's first drag that slippery hat-wearing coat back here and get him talking about the Chronicles. That's probably our best bet. Ah! Every time we take a job, that slacker just slips off without telling anyone! Ah! As one part of me watched Ezra stomp her feet in frustration. Ezra, she's just so cute. I can't. I was also carefully following Harcliffe's thing from the other part of my vision. Dante! Please! Focus! Don't go doom scrolling on other cameras!
I can help with that.
Have you located him?
What?
Boss Clock found something?
Yeah, I found where Cam is right now.
Wait, he was with the other team. See, chat, in the end, that means that doom scrolling is pretty useful. You're welcome. That building looks so tall. Actually, ENVcorp looks like a pretty big metropolis, right? With all those tall buildings. Oh my god, we got near the share. 19! I see. Oh, but Liz! Since we finished this stage... wow. Anyways, we finished this stage. I will take a pretty quick break. So, take this time to take a quick break to get some nom-nom, goop-goop and scratches. And I will be right back. Whee! And we're back! Whee! This time I remembered to turn off the game music on the BRB screen so you guys don't get bombarded by two music at the same time. I know! It gets too confusing! Two musics at the same time? Goddamn! Mwah! More people for us to kick! Ah! Okay, this time we can use the entire thing. But, you know, I think I will keep the lineage thing this time. Because it has been pretty fun. And the fights for... as far as we saw here, they are not that hard. So we can keep them. Let me check one thing. I thought
벌써요?
we pick them up. I pick you.
기쁘게 나서죠.
I think I will pick Ryosho and Heartcleave. Ah, we have 7. Wait, what was it like it? I think it was like it.
피가 범람할 시간이요.
Oh no, it's the contrary. What's wait, I got confused. I'm sorry. I don't.
기쁘게
It's you first and then you. Yeah. I don't really want to bring you guys to the fight, so let's pray that you guys don't need to to come to the battlefield. Yes. The distortion continues. Any theories on its nature? Like, I would bet it's Kim, Bumble-headed kid, based on him, but I don't know. It's the distorted place happens because of a distortion, right? Just like the case of Papa Bongi. But Kim looks pretty fine, as well as Ando and Isan. So I don't think it's based on the three of them. It might be someone else. So yeah. Or maybe the distortion... The distorted area doesn't happen alone, does it? I don't think so. So that's why I'm betting it's someone else. Meanwhile, Heartcleave Sting. Hawa! Oh, they are fighting this guy show.
Bloody hell, what's up with these gates? They're showing up out of nowhere! How should I know? But judging by their get-up, they seem like escort fellows. And things were going so well. We could have talked it out with those Fedora guys who were rummaging around the place earlier, you know. But no, you just had to go barking at them first. It would have saved us a whole lot of trouble if you hadn't, right? Kids those days. Oh, so it's my fault. Those bastards looked like they were nicking stuff. This is our contract area, ain't it? If they walk it off with something important, we wouldn't be the ones catching hell. Listen, bud. Not everyone's itching to swipe hair coupons into their pockets the second they get the chance.
Gregor! Ouchie! You just touched a pretty live wound now.
Oh shit! Oh, for how many bloody moms are you not gonna milk that?
Excuse me.
What you got a problem to, mate?
No, not at all. Just wondering whenever that gentleman over there is also one of our enemies. Kill!
Huh? Is that the end of your trouble performance?
Wait, it really is a theater play, Shad.
Shame. I was really enjoying watching you folks' days. What having me shaking this place for the pretty blush on Land of Legends. Hadn't there been a couple of fighting my goal to go with it.
The Peachy Blossom Are you talking about the gardenia, huh? It is a wonderful place. I assure you, I really assure you that.
Yeah, that's an enemy, alright.
Huh? He has a name tag though. I think it says LTE.
LCD or whatever, who gives...
Oh my god! I can't believe it just... Oh my god! He just rushed it!
Who gives a toss? Am I supposed to boot up with every person having a idea to me? Oh no!
Oh dear. Such bold swings. Didn't know there was an encore to that performance.
You slippery little rat!
Well, I don't find this amusing enough, but I think we need to play with me. You ought to be more aware of your surroundings.
Hey! Behind you, there's...
Whoa! Wowsies! He took her out of those double wearing people with just a single strike.
I would say that about to cover the price of a dividends of your trouble seekers, wouldn't you? Well then, I leave the rest to you folks. Weathering blades, in murmuring tales never being on the stage for long after all.
Oi! Where the hell do you think you're going? Oh, damn it.
We have an outcome to help us on the fight! No! It's Malkut time! Dante, sir, how many times are you going to use Malkut's skill and break the clock like that? Doesn't feel right. Not at all. Why everybody wants to attack one guy? Holy shit. What have him done to you guys? Hey! Time to poison slam! Poison slam! Woo! We poison slam! Yeah! Oh, by the way, chat, I tried to do a little bit of the railway. Sadly, I didn't finish it yet because no time. But I did the fight with the dragon, and you know what? The dragon was not that bad. The worst part about the fight was Hongler. He was the guy who would fuck up the entire fight. So yeah. Once you figure it out, it's not a bad fight. The strike! The Scissors Girl fight is fun. It is! Oh yeah, wait. Ah, there you go. It is! The scissor fight is pretty fun, it's really fun. It has been a while since Project Moon made some more gimmicky fights, right? And picking up the railway to make the tough gimmicky fights, I think it's a pretty nice way to add them to the game. And it was kind of funny that with the dragon, I was using the Ryoshi thing, the spider Ryoshi thing, and every time the Wrangler built his art exhibition, it would match with the fake jade at the background. It was so amazing! Everything fitted so well, especially the colors. It was so fun. I still didn't get to the House of Spiders part, But no, but I wish the entire railway was only abnormalities. But I know why. Technically, it's based on the 2 seasons, and they need to add the House of Spiders. But still.
잘 잡았네요.
And the scissor gun fight was kind of funny because I didn't really read her skill. So when I saw the middle, I was like, wait, middle heart cliff is over there. He's going to counter every time I hit all the other middles, so I must take him out first. And well, my butt was kicked. What? Huh? What? 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 What happened? Who took the photo? Why we are in the dark room now? What you guys are doing? Is this really a distortion, or are they messing around with singularity or something like that? Almost feels like they are messing with distortion, not a distortion, singularity. Because like, even though it does feel like a distorted place, the Chinokuns, they feel weird. They don't feel like they are part of the distortion, you know, especially because of the pictures of on their faces. Ah, interesting. Okay. I think it should be fine. And it's weird. Icy and Corp. Wait, we didn't fight them before. Oh my god. Red Sand and Corp class 2 staff. Oh no, I'm going to kill them. Oh no, they are taking our most cringy moments. I know that ENVtuber has the policy of not recording anything. But that's so mean! They are recording things! What do you mean by that? Snap! What kind of censorship is that? Where you guys can do the things and not us, huh? When using a skill of identical rank to the skill photographed class. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, no. It's still fine. I want to check if there is some lore bit on their skills. Now that Project Moon loves to do this now. But there is no lore bit. They are just normal guns. Normal guns who are taking our pictures. Holy shit. Good thing that we all use shoes, because that would be a problem. Yeah, no lore bit, but damn! This is mean. Sinners! Why? The guy only has 25 HP. I think that if he moves, he dies by himself. Ah, shit. Who is attacking? You guys. Okay. There you go. Hungler can do it. Wait. Which name would we give the full stop office? So it's the full stopper. Yes, the full stopper or the fuller. Full stopper. Or maybe you haven't been fighting them all along. Like they said this earlier, right? I could bet that it's an ability. They are taking pictures. Could they actually take a picture of something and turn to that thing that is shown on the picture? In this case, the Chinokuns. I really wonder.
이 기세로 계속 나아가보자.
Sinners! I know they are really wanted to finish it fast, but holy shit, guys. Holy shit. Is anyone attacking you? Yes. Is anyone attacking all the other guys? Yes. Let's go!
한시 반.
I better take out that guy that is about to bite it. 12 minds. Who think alike? Right! You know, it could be a bad thing, but you know, when people think alike, they work well together. Yes! We are a winning team. We are a winning team. Aim out to claim to their bonus triggers. If you fail, clash with her guard, I believe. Fail clash with her guard? That's interesting. Oh, I need to check that. Wait, we stopped here at the dark rune? Holy shit. Actually, chat, this is so amazing. You know, funny thing, as time passes, it's kind of funny that some technologies are kind of lost with time, right? Because the other day, I went to a shop because I wanted the Pomodoro clock. I don't know if you know what I mean. I call it Pomodoro, but I don't think it's called Pomodoro. But it's a alarm clock that when you turn it, it will mark the minutes, maximum 1 hour, right? And after the timer goes off, the alarm plays, you know. And this Pomodoro clock is usually used for kitchen supplies or studies too. Yeah, lots of students use that clock. A kitchen timer, that one, yeah. Usually, there are some students who usually use that for taking breaks between sessions, you know, because it marks 1 hour exactly, always. Or less. And I was trying to find one because I wanted to use it all tomorrow, all the Vtuber SummerSlam, because I want to mark some time, sometimes for some things. And when I asked for that, people would look at me and be like, "What the hell you are talking about, lady? What kind of ancient technology are you saying?" You know? It's so weird. It's like it's not something that was gone for so long that people would forget about it, but apparently it was. That's so weird. I know that everybody nowadays uses cell phones, but if you think about it, with all the robot calls, spam calls you get, it's hard to use a cell phone close to you if you want to focus on something, because it will play all the time. It will call you all the time because of the spam calls, and the actual timer you want to use it, it gets kind of lost with it, you know, if you know what I mean. And looking at the dark rune here, I wonder, people who plays this interval actually knows what a dark rune is. Or even an analog camera too. I'm pretty sure analog camera, I don't think people knows what it is. And the dark rune, damn. I think people would be like, "Oh my god, it's a red rune! This is so wicked! Wow!" It's funny, chat. We are the holders of ancient knowledge, and I think that we must always keep that ancient knowledge alive. Yes. So every time you have the opportunity, talk about it. No one will remember, and they will be like, "Wow, that happened!" They will be mesmerized. This is something that you can tell the kids nowadays, and will be like, "Oh, which
kind of witchcraft is that? Wow, boggers!
You know. So, let me get this straight. Dude was here just a minute ago, and now nobody knows where he wandered off to?
Yeah, look, he just started up out of nowhere, flapping his guns, then didn't run before anyone could grab him.
He's just as fast as the distortion. Ah. Ezra let out a long, listless sigh, as though she was getting sick and tired of even complaining about Kim. Lady Ezra, I cannot say your frustration is misplaced, yet I trust you are also aware that, more often than not, Mentor's actions have carried a profound design. It's the plans, reading plans. He has never left his post without a purpose so far. Her face! And are you sure? She looks like so full of doubt, you know. No, I get it, okay, but come on! Would it kill him to give us a heads up before he goes zooming off on his own again? It's not like it would stop him. What are we gonna do? Tie him up? Locking him up in a closet? We don't do that in our team, right? No, Shibari, allow it! Remember last time? We all thought he was being a good patient and sleeping it off in the recovery ward, but no! When the LC got infiltrated, he snuck out without telling anybody, coming back like nothing happened! And the team leader didn't even chill him out for that! Lady Ezra! That's... Oops! Wasn't supposed to mention that, was I? Oh no! Classified! Frank! Frank, no! Frank! You know the ways of the metal deeper than anyone else! And Kim, he holds steel! And everything that related to steel, you know about it! You feel it! Frank! No, Frank! Then the reason he failed to participate in the operation was... simply because the LCD was lax in supervising its personnel. Is that what you are suggesting? It's not like laxing. It's more like he wanted to walk around like the Abinomotos like to do sometimes. You know, that kind of stuff. Lady Moses bade us hold our tongues for this very reason. She knew full well Mentor's intentions would be misunderstood in precisely such a manner. What part of this have I misunderstood? Did you not just disclose that the man deserted his post without authorization? That's the thing! He wasn't just wandering around. He was outside, all alone, taking down the ring automaticus who would lock down the elevator that leads it into the LCE department. Yeah, it's not like he was dealing with the strongest enemy out there, but the recovery ward didn't have an emergency alarm, and nobody from the department was there to warn him either. He somehow just caught on and did the job himself. Yeah, Kim was just being a good boy. He was protecting the medical bay. Yes. Huh! Heard it's all thanks to him that the facilities team managed to get the comms back up and contacted that LCE chief dude way faster. And that helped the LCA to actually deploy. They would have been delayed for another hour or two if he hadn't stepped in apparently. And he went fine even though he still wasn't fully recovered. So he came back looking like he would have been processed through a meat grinder. Oh shit. So yeah, he did end up staying in bed like a good patient. in a lot of pain because he was basically dying after that. Hohenheim's official title, LCE Chiefy Dude. It is official now. LCE Chiefy Dude. Yep. Just perfect. I agree. Then the soldier is not entirely deserving of reproach. Nope. He is a less talking, more doing type, I guess. He is just an introvert. He just likes to stay inside his room in a dark environment, playing games and chilling until the job needs to be done. Anyway, we were all stuck inside the building back then during the incident, so fine. I suppose there was no helping it. Today, though, never mind. It's always like this with him. He always is sleeping away and pops back and say, "It's done." My point is, what happens if one day, one of those solo missions doesn't go his way, and he just drops dead in the streets somewhere? How are we supposed to help him then? Actually, how does he even know what's supposed to be done in the first place when nobody gave him instructions?
The bloke's got to be relying on his gut feeling, ain't it?
Gut feeling?
Look, I only saw the bloke for a bit, so I can't say I've got him all figured out. He's an annoying bastard, but he didn't strike me as some clueless sod who doesn't know where he's stepping.
Harcliffe scratched at his chin, then kept talking as though he were stating an obvious fact. If Harcliffe said it is true, we all know he always get it. If we need to buy a lottery ticket, I would ask Harcliffe to buy it for us. But probably he would turn to us and say that it's a bad idea. So that's why we never got the winning ticket. Shit!
Today's proof enough. He's not one of us, so Clockhead could have reached him from that far and sent him to back us up, and there's no way he just happened to run into us just when we were about to get into battle, ain't it?
Dan.
Well, could be Bloke's got some stupidity sharp head on him and pieced things together. Could be that. But I've got this moment when I get a flash of that good feeling. However you want to call it. My boss man Matthew said he could hear that kind of shit too. Said, I can hear the gears turning, or I think I hear rats scurrying about. He would have things you couldn't make heads or tails of. Listen. There was this one time when we were expecting a life and death fight. Matthew says he can hear the gears turning, walks into a random pub, starting throwing back drinks like he would have lost his bloody mind.
That sounds like someone who's lost his bloody mind. Back when I was on the ship, some sailors used to drink the barrel dry before battling whales to blunt their fears, only to stumble around on the deck and fall overboard and turn into mermaid's neck.
Yeah, and the boss could knock it back like a whale. Still, the point is, getting plastered right before a turf war's not what most sane people would call a good idea. Headers all crossed, so we went stomping after him. And guess what? Turns out that pub was the secret hideout where the opposing syndicate was holed up. They were crowding around the gaffer, running their mouths about how they would kill him and put an end to the dead rabbits. That's when we came storming in and had them surrounded instead. Who needs a plan when you just have your guts, ain't it? Not a single one of them got away. We beat them bloody every last bastard. And boys, knew it would play out that way.
Sorry, but This really sounds like Bar's still bragging to me. You sure that wasn't just a coincidence? Exactly! Why that's a plan? I should think it was no mere chance. If you are saying as much, then surely this was but one among many such coincidences. Is that not so?
Yeah! Every time we met you pulled one of those stunts, our lot ended up growing bigger. Wouldn't have kept working so neatly if it were just a coincidence.
It is likely that it's likely what is often referred to as indeed an instinctive sense or experience-based precognition, more accurately an unconscious process by which information accumulated in the subconscious is sorted and converted into sensible conclusions. There have been some extremely rare cases in which Harcliffe has demonstrated the ability to arrive at a coherent conclusions that surprise even Faust. On further analysis, it would appear that he was employing a mechanism similar to a sixth sense, as some people call it.
Exactly!
Is that a compliment? Are you talking the piss out of me?
No, my mentor does not suffice to explain each step he takes. When all has passed, I often find that no footfall of his was taken in vain. I would ask of you, grant him but a little time and wait. Keep waiting, and the shape of his intent may yet become clear. Though I confess, I also have been concerned about him of late. His recent silence is far heavier than what I have noticed in the past. To wait. Donkey began, hesitated, then stopped herself for saying more. She only gave a quiet nod. And then Donkey just sits down and waits while everybody is going away. She just waits. Yeah, okay. I suppose our team leader has her own reasons for letting him be. That's sad. That doesn't mean I am happy about it. Let us return to the task at hand and do what we can do for now. Fine. As the others quieted down, I finally had room to notice the place we found ourselves in. There wasn't a single ray of light, just a deep red hue pressing in from every side.
I can't believe we have been chatting away in the dark room this whole time, fellas. The red lights aren't helping at all, especially with my aging eyes. Oh, they are so... They hurt so much. They are watery. Oh, shit.
Whiskey! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Thank you very much for the handle petals. Welcome. Thank you for the water. And come here, my assistant of the day. Where are you? Wee! There you go. Now that I noted, is this screen a little bit... I think the screen is a little bit shorter than normal, but that's how we did. That's how we roll now. Yeah. I am such a cute bubbly. You are a cute bubbly and a cute fox. Yes, and so is everybody in chat. A cute bubbly, not a cute fox. Yes. Are you looking for the light switch? It's right. Sinclair! I am doing amazing! Thanks for asking!
Don't turn on the light.
I heard a Mercer clipped warning. His voice coming from a corner I didn't expect to find. Mercer, where are you?
There he is, that corner. Is he washing something?
Oh, he's revealing it!
I am developing the film roll manager. Exposure to light might ruin the entire roll. Please exercise caution.
So he would have been doing his own thing. That explains why he was quiet all along. I wonder if this is Mercer OST. The music just changed.
I didn't think you would know how to print photographs, Paul.
What's that for anyway?
You expressed the wish to have the film developed manager. I am carrying out that instruction.
I see.
A photo studio first, and now a dark room. This may be no more than a conjecture, but it would not be unreasonable to suppose that the access of this distortion rests upon a photographer.
The film serial numbers either match those found in the photo studio or deviate by only a single digit. It is certain that this dark room is connected to the studio in some way.
Can you imagine that Mercer is actually the guy who has been taking photos everywhere? And he took a photo that should have not been taken, and that's why people are running after him or something like that. I don't think so. He has been away with Limbus company at least for 2 years. Anyone could have find this place, and it's full of photos, right? At the time he would come back to could be not be here anymore, or everything would be pretty messed up already, right? That would be weird. So not weird, but so crazy. If the distortion is about a photographer, does that mean it's not really someone related to S-Corp, but someone who actually took a photo of someone from S-Corp? The images bear striking resemblance to these photographs. I also believe this building and that photo studio share a strong connection.
Did you get these photos?
I brought some from the photo studio. I cannot name the locations in the pictures with certainty, yet they all appear to have been taken at various places in ENVcorp district, buildings mostly. Hey, wait! I know what these are! People take pictures like this when supplying stuff to that department store! Huh?
Correct. These photos must have been taken by a docographer.
Mercer zoomed in, holding up an odd cylindrical container in his hand this time. He gave the container a shake every now and then with a measured rhythm. Whatever he was doing seemed to be part of the process of developing the film.
Film rolls are hardly affordable for the average resident in ENVcorp. In most cases, taking photographs is done as part of professional duties. There are approximately 21 occupations in District 14 that utilize photography.
However, only a single profession involves routinely photographing specific buildings, adhering to fixed standards that can be observed in these pictures.
It is that guy who sells property, right? I am sure. Or maybe a stalker. You never know. Maybe in the future, a stalker it starts to be a job.
And these photographers you mentioned are the people interested with that job.
Yes, they photograph the information to be poured into canned experience.
A photographer? How could a person of such a desolate lucrative profession fall into distortion? It is called burnout and decent job, maybe, but how do we know if they are a decent person? Ezra replied with a clear-cut answer after only a brief pause.
What makes you say that?
The photo studio we were at didn't have any dark rooms, right? No, it didn't. My team leader said there are other ways of processing film rolls, but in ENVcorp, you have to go to a dark room to develop and print them.
Correct. Film rolls are usually immersed in developer solution to be processed.
Which is why photo studios have these dark rooms equipped with red safe lights right next to them. But this place? It's pretty far from that photo studio.
Huh? Yeah. Now that you mention it.
Check out these windows. They are only covered by newspapers. How messy like. If you consider how sensitive film rolls are to light, it's really super suspicious that this dark room doesn't have any proper blackout panels. Maybe it's an illegal dark room, you never know. I wonder if in ENVcorp, like they have this rule that recording things is illegal. So apparently there are some professions that are allowed to photograph things. So I wonder if the dark rooms that are for professionals only, they are controlled pretty rigorously by ENVcorp, you know. Only things that they allow to be revealed can be revealed on those dark rooms, you know. And this one is an illegal one. As you know, films can cost a fortune in some places in the city, right? Who in their right mind would print photos in a room patched up with yesterday's newspaper? Oh, this probably isn't even legit dark room. Someone just hauled in the bare minimum tools needed to develop film and throw them together in a hurry. Someone who didn't wanna be seen printing photos, and people don't usually avoid scrutiny unless they are doing something not so decent. It's a stalker! They are taking photos of your panties! If that's the case, then can I see why they might have distorted? Right? They distorted because they couldn't keep the panty photos to themselves. It was too much to bear. Such a heavy secret.
Manager.
Mercer came to my side quietly, still giving the strange cylinder the occasional shake. It was actually a waifu cup. He was drinking gamer subs.
I have a request regarding your instruction to develop this film roll.
What is it?
Please ensure that the light in this room is not turned on until development is complete.
Aren't we already doing that?
Yes, however, engaging in battles opens the door to uncontrollable variables. This is why I have judged it necessary to make a separate request.
Battle? Battle?
Battle! There is no need for concern. I am capable of participating in combat while maintaining the development process.
Holy shit, Verso! Just the best employee!
Multitasking!
Wait, can you slow down? It's too much to process.
A battle, you say? Surely there must be a cause for you to believe so.
At the photo studio, reinforcements arrive exactly 11 minutes and 35 seconds after ENVtuber's pinframe team staff were defeated. Deductions based on the events thus far make it clear that the photo studio and this dark room share some kind of connection. Furthermore, Sinner Harcliffe, Sinner Hongru, and Sinner Gregor have battled ENVtuber's pinframe team in this very location.
I hear footsteps rushing up the staircases, approaching closer and closer. I have a feeling I know what Marcel is getting at, but I ask anyway.
Ready?
The initial rinse is finished. The process is now halfway to the completion to the second agitation. This indicates that 11 minutes and 30 seconds have elapsed since the start of development. A battle is imminent. Please withdraw to a safe position, manager.
Marcel, you! Ah!
You should have wanted this one earlier!
Understood, manager. I will follow that instruction going forward.
It's still incredible that he's fighting and developing photos at the same time.
돌아오고 있어요. 뒤틀림에서 다시 사람의 형상으로. 살수의 방식으로는 절대 도달하지 못했을 결과일 테죠.
Oh,
이젠 좀 알 것 같네요.
oh, okay. So apparently, we don't have a fight. We already fought. Yeah! For a second, I thought that there would be a new fight here, but it's only story time. Luckily, even Marcel ID did the photograph as a hobby. Right, like I have a theory, but I will not say it now. I will say it once we finish the interval to see if the game will tell us about it. After the battle, something sits ill with me. Amid the sprawl of Ascorp's backstreets distorted with the flash, Endo had her gaze fixed somewhere high overhead. And at the end of her gaze are those photographs. A long line stretched across the open air, photographs hanging from it like laundry clipped to a clothesline. That's how you develop photos! I mistook it for warding rope at first and gave it a little attention. Conjure! Huh. Yet upon closer look, I saw those pictures hanging from the line. Perhaps they had been strung within the dark room and remained thus when the distorter took hold.
Bizarre. Observation of unaffected elements in the space occupied by a location-type distortion is most irregular.
Indeed, the items we bought from the studio have already changed into images of various sites of Ascorp, yet these alone remain as they were.
Huh? Let's take it and down and check it in our shelves.
Just as I was wondering if the line was perhaps too high for me to reach, Mercer stepped forward and plucked a few photos of it, and the instant he brought them to me... Ah! Oh no! Someone turned on the lights! We heard another pop, and again a bright white flash blinded my vision for a moment.
Good grief! This distortion likes to change its mind. It keeps switching between a corpse and a corp. I'm already having headaches.
This feels like getting caught in a flashbang detonation. My whole body tenses up and then goes slack right after.
The other sinners were busy grumbling about the distortion and its sudden jumps, except for Marshall, who stood right in front of me with the photos still held up in his hand.
You didn't drop that.
No.
He gave his usual short answer, then returned his attention to the cylinder he has been shaking. He took the film out of the container and flickered the liquid off it with clean, controlled motions. Is the processing finally done? Shit! Mercer is still developing the photos like he did this for his entire life. He did this before. He knows how to do it. Okay, chat. I will not wait. You know what's my theory? Mercer, maybe he was a reporter. I think he is a journalist. That's why he knows how to develop photos. He actually takes photos. He knows how to develop photos, and maybe he took some photos that he couldn't get. He shouldn't have taken. You know, I think he is a journalist. Is the processing finally done?
Right, we are back here with the live journal. It is not to take the film out.
Momochi, Albert Camus was photojournalist. I know it! That's why I bet that Mercer can be a photojournalist too. Like, on the original book, Mercer was not a photojournalist. He was just a common office guy. But Project Moon have the tendency to add things, like mix things up to make things a little bit more interesting. So it would not surprise me if they added a bit of Albert Camus to Mercer too. So yeah. That's my bet.
Yes, exposure to light will not damage the film once development is complete and the image is fixed. There is no cause for concern.
That's a relief.
I couldn't say I followed all the technical details, but no cause for concern was all I need to hear. Sighing in relief, I held up the photograph so I could take a proper look.
So, see anything out in there, Manager Bird?
There are people in there.
Oh, what interesting pictures! Well, I know that people always say about the that this is how it's called in English, that nature to make some drawings and pictures, but I think this is going too far. Bread! Some guys, they look suspicious. Did they kill someone? It's called Still Life. It's Still Life. Oh my god. It's kind of funny, chat. In Portuguese, Still Life is called Dead Life, like Natureza Morta. So it's kind of funny. Let run Janelle's library rampages through the city. Or was it yesterday? I can't really remember. The people in the photographs all look different from one another. If I had to pick one similarity between them, though, they all look cold and indifferent. I don't know if she looks cold and indifferent. She looks like she's enjoying her bread. Like working hard to make the bread, you know.
Yeah, that's the city, alright. Ordinary folks you would see anywhere.
These aren't the photos we picked up in the studio earlier. Are these the kind of photographs they used to make candid experiences?
Ooh, eh? What was that? The scenery around us seemed to ripple just now. I was about to ask False if she would also felt the strange sensation, but it faded away soon enough. Perhaps it's nothing serious. Maybe it was just a spell of random vertigo? Or is it even possible to get easy when I got a clock for a head? Doctor!
No.
Marcel must have noticed that I was out of sorts for a moment, because he seemed to pause on purpose before answering my question.
No, our father said the choreographers take these photos to put into candid experiences.
Raw ingredients for candid experiences are handled exclusively by the Grand Magazines itself. There is no known method for external parties to access them.
Sisypha? What? Oh, I think I've heard of it! The candid experiences, right? They are in high demand in other districts too, but the only brand stamped on them is Grand Magazine Sisypha. Same name every time. Is Sisyphus? No, it's not related to Sisyphus, right? Fun reference for the picture here. It is! It is about the Sisyphus! It is Sisyphus! Holy shit! I remember some of my classmates bragging about trying that whenever exam weeks came around. Never quite had myself though. I can't really explain it, but something about it then just feels kind of wrong. Are we talking about the drugs? Is this a drug?
It's that popular,
The unprocessed base content of candid experience, known as experience batter, is supplied to reprocessing factories where photographers fine-tune the experience's details. Photographs are permanently used for that purpose.
They can fine-tune experience?
We can get even more experience. We don't even need to level up. Sisyphus in Hades was pretty chill, though that was after a while of pushing that boulder. You know, pushing the boulder for a long while would make you pretty chill after a while. Even if you are full of hatred and rage because you have been pulling that boulder over and over again and that thing just keep rolling down, I think that after a while you get pretty chill. And you get like, yep, that's my life. But you know what? Rolling that boulder, it's not that bad actually. It made my muscles pretty hard. I am pretty buff. I have a pretty good health. And every time I pull that boulder over the cliff, damn, we have a bound so deep that no one can break it down. Yes, Sylvester is just the best. The funny thing is, after maxing his affinity, you can then start gaining affinity with the boulder. Sylvester, let's go!
An easier example for understanding would be to consider why photographers take pictures of objects such as buildings. A purchaser may wish to experience living in a luxurious building that they could never afford.
No, but this is like extra serious merciful face.
Another may wish to vent out impulses of violence by experiencing the burning of an expensive property.
Wait, so the Canada experiences are much like a VR games? You just play it and you are inside of it and you just like you are inside of the place. It's VR experience.
Demand for horticulture Canada experience is increasing by day.
So that's why the photos from earlier were all fancy buildings.
No, I wonder if the Canada experience can actually copy people too. So it's like, oh, this Canada experience is from I don't know, some hot lady that I can date at night. You know. That is actually a bit scary if you think about it. Limbus reveals its anti-game stance. Right.
Yes, manager. Conversely, information concerning ordinary experience that can be easily encountered in reality is in low demand. Then why?
Sometimes I forget how to do the voices.
Then why photograph these residents at all? Perhaps these were not images harvested for their commodity value, but pure photography in and of itself. Mayhap they have been captured for a desire to seize a vanishing instant through a lens. There are people who take photographs! Knowing that it would cost an exorbitant sum. I have seen some before. Staggering amount of money just to take a single photo. That is, if they could even manage to find a photographer who would take the risk and help take the picture.
Feels kinda cruel to trans people. Right! This kind of experience is from the man that fucked my wife! I like to watch it every night. Before I go to sleep.
I am not so crass as to put a price on sentiment and nostalgia, but spending this much money on film rolls, what could have made this investment worth it?
Oh, this, come on! Technically, you could make a simulation of a battle, yay. There is something eerie going through an uncurated photo collection. Meaningful pictures, perhaps. Right!
I would say maybe this is just a matter of sentiments or memories even.
Leafing through the photographs, I quietly expressed my thoughts.
Exit manager!
I'm not exactly an authority on distortions, but I know they manifest through desires or emotions that become warped in bizarre ways. But everything the distortion has shown us so far, back to S-Corp, that is. The S-Corp from the past that only Kim Lando would have seen and remembered. These photos, though, they are completely untouched by the distortion. Doesn't that feel love?
There must be a strong fixation at play here, strong enough to slip past even a distortion. Maybe this is a work of a weeb, someone who really beloved blade lineage! As if that obsession is something that refuses to let these memories be influenced.
I think our next step should be to look for the people in these photos.
These photographs are the only undistorted, unaltered clues we have.
Dante says it would be advisable to locate the people shown in these photographs.
Oh, good idea! Team leader did say that we should accept input from the LCB with open arms. Hey, and can you get me the officer catalog? We will probably need to commission an officer affiliated with 7 Association. Let's look for the one that can take the request right away.
Can someone tell Ezra we are fine? I think I know where to find those people.
Dante says one of the people shown in the photos has already been found.
What? How? What?
And guys, I'm just having a lucky day.
I followed the range of my waist and switched it on without answering Ezra's question.
GWRC.
I think she said the very crack. That one was specifically hard to understand, also. Roddy, with your right, can you put her on?
Okay.
Roddy, you there?
They were talking about a big baguette earlier, right? Is that the lady from the photo? The one with the bread?
Huh? What? Dante wants to talk? One sec. I kinda went overboard with the bread and pastries. My hands are completely full over here.
Pastries? What kind?
Just one of everything.
Neat! Can you grab extra brioche and baguettes for me too? Love the ones from that street, they're so good! Oh my god, Ezra and Rhodey, they resonate. Brioche!
Hold on, I gotta readjust the pile if I wanna.
Just show them on TF. They are all packet.
Ryosho, you can't treat food like that, okay? Bakers have families too, you know. How do you think the baker would feel if they knew someone was treating their precious babies like trash?
This is cupboard is rattling again for no reason.
Oh, Araya wants some bread.
Anyways, Dante, can you give me a sec if I need me to fight? Just need to cram this into my pockets real quick.
No, it's not a fight.
Huh? What's this about?
Golden Retriever and Borzoi. Oh, so true. Wait, are Borzois Russian?
Let me do it for you. Let me do it for you.
Yup! Ah! Let's go! Golden Retrievers and Borzois! I never knew I needed this in my life, and now I know I needed this in my life, and I only can say thank you, game, for giving me this. This is amazing. Yes. I took a closer look at the words written on the wicker basket in the first photograph Mersault had brought me.
Where's that bakery you are at?
It is the lady from the photo! Now, those guys here, the three of them, that one will be hard. Kids! Oh my god, this is amazing. This intervalo has been pretty fun so far. As always, it's amazing. And the mystery is pretty deep. I have still no idea of what will come out from this, but I can't wait to see what it will be. Yes! And for now, chat, that's all the time I have for today. Thank you all very much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Yay! It's always an amazing time to be here with all of you. And thank you all very much for the support and for the patrons for the support. Yes, I really appreciate it. Yeah! Let me see who should we raid today. Yum 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 yum. Yum yum yum. You know what? We can go to Hanano. Yeah, she's on right now. She's streaming Darkwood. Let's go there and give her some jump scares. So, everybody, thank you very much again. Just a heads up that tomorrow I will stream a special stream. I will be part of the Vtuber Summer Slam. Yes, the same time as ours, but the special part is it will be a 9 hours stream. So you are all welcome to vibe with me and the gamers all to reach for this special event. Yes. So, everybody, I hope that you all have a great day or night. And stay bitchy, everyone. Bye-bye.